Okay, guys, today we are sweating. It is so hot out here today. Middle of June, deep south. Not the deep, deep south, but far enough. So we went off-roading a couple times now, and our last rock trip when we went out to Uwharrie, we were hitting some easy trails, and of course, I found the only rock that Snazzy's brand new Rusty's heavy-duty tie rod wouldn't fit over.
Tie rod.
And I bent it. So yeah, I think I had it on there for about one wheeling trip, and I already put a pretty good bend in it. So we're gonna have to fix that problem. But before we can fix that problem, we got to get the old one off. Now, I already contacted Rusty's, and they were amazing. So they have already sent me a new one. No questions asked. Normally, when they do warranty work, you got to send them your junk that you broke. And I truly believe that I broke it. And they were just awesome. They were like, yeah, I can warranty that, and sent you a new one. They like overnighted that shit to me. So, yeah. All right, well, here, let's take a look at what I did. So you can clearly see, well, of course, one's shinier than the other, but there is a little bend in that one, or a lot bend. And, typically when you bend stuff, it's not traumatic. Like, you could probably bend control arms, and it's not the end of the world. But a tie rod, well, that causes all kinds of other issues. So, yeah, so we sent her a little too hard. So, as you can see, I've already got it off. And we're just going to put the new one on, set the steering the best we can here in the yard, and then take it somewhere and get it aligned. Now, the last place I took it to get aligned, they literally only set my toe. And I told them it wasn't a four-wheel drive shop. They didn't know, but I specifically said, I need a four-wheel alignment. Just put a brand new suspension kit on it. Everything's adjustable. I need y'all to dial that in for me. And I got it back, and they literally, for $85 set the toe for me. And I'm like, that is the only thing I can do in the yard. And I think they literally had to move that thing like nothing. It was at -3 degrees on one side, and they moved it to +1, so 4 degrees. So, well, whatever. So we'll try another shop and see if they can do any better. Let's get this thing put on, and we'll get it to the steering wheel straight, because if you don't straighten out the steering wheel on the JL, she yells at you. She goes into limp mode. She don't like that too much. So, yeah, it's easy. It's literally a 10-minute job if you got the right tools, and you got to have a really big wrench, which, oh, let me show you all this wrench. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where I got it. I just know it's the biggest wrench, crescent wrench I've ever seen that's not on an oil rig. So, here we go. Look at this thing. Look at the size of this thing. Yeah, that's a wrench. So you need a big wrench. And I also used one of my rubber pipe strap wrenches just to back it off, because when they're bent, they don't like to come off too easily. So ran it off with one of these. These make the world go by a lot faster. All right, let's put it back on and get it on the road and take it to a shop and see how we do.